Gentlemen, science has agreed that unless something is done and done quickly, man as the dominant species of life on Earth will be extinct within a year.
Hello, and welcome back to Ask Johnny. Today we're going to find out how the hell Egyptians, way back then, made all these beautiful sculptures and bowls and shit, built the pyramids, how the bloody hell they did it way back then. And to do that, we're going straight to Ask Johnny. Bloody door wasn't open this morning, was it? I had to wait out there for 20 minutes. Yeah, I gave you a bloody key, you keep losing them. G'day, Johnny. It's great to be here for another episode of Ask Johnny. G'day, Johnny. It's great to have you here for another edition of Ask Johnny. Righto, Johnny. We'll get to it. Ekbod from Wuhan asks, Johnny, I recently saw a documentary about ancient Egyptian technology, or more specifically, beautiful granite bowls found in tombs. How is this possible, Johnny? We can't even make the bloody things like that today. Signed Ekbod from Wuhan. Thanks, Ekbod. Johnny, what the hell is going on with these bloody beautifully round bowls? Oh, the ancient Egyptians, by Jesus, there's a big questions over that, Johnny. There's a lot of enigmas in there. Enigmas is a word I like to use around here. Things have been found in tombs, as, what's his name said, that defy description. How the bloody hell could these dumbass Egyptians back then, let's face it, how they could make such beautiful artefacts with a couple of stones and bits of wood. Have a look at this.
Here are just a few interesting results. It takes about 490 hours of non-stop work and 16 kg of copper to cut in half just 1 cubic meter of granite with the usage of dry abrasive material. It takes about 4 months with 5 days a week and 8 hours working days to produce a marble jar.
Whoa. What? Months and months for one bowl, Johnny? Yeah, that can't be right. There's got to be more to it. We can't even do it now. If I went to some engineering place and I got this big block of granite and I said, I want you to make a fucking bowl out of this thing, beautiful, and showed him a picture of the one made in Egypt, he'd say, yeah, that'll be $26,000, mate. We've got to get diamond tip drills and it's going to take about 2 months. Oh, Jesus, that's bullshit. But apparently the bloody Egyptians made them with bits of wood and some stones and did something like this. Jesus, have a look at that. Obviously that's not true. You can't take months and months and months for bloody doing a bloody bowl, and they found thousands of them.
It takes about 4 months with 5 days a week and 8 hours working days to produce a marble jar, 8 by 14 centimeter size.
And you think, yeah, that can't be right. How are they doing it? Johnny, what's going on then? Perhaps, and this is the big one, Johnny, perhaps there was a civilization way before the Egyptians who made all these bloody bowls and that, and previous civilizations may have even had electricity and lathes. Well, it's not beyond the bounds of possibility, Johnny. If we all disappeared, there was some bloody huge pandemic that knocked everybody over. Everyone was dead. In about 10,000 years, there'd be bugger all evidence of us ever being here. Yes, this opens up a whole new area or all that sort of stuff. Yeah, when I was a little boy back on the farm in the 60s with black and white TV, you know, I used to take as gospel everything the bloody scientists come up with. You know, if the scientists said that the pyramids were 4,000 years old, I bloody believed them. If the scientists said these bowls were made by rubbing a few sticks together and a few other bits of stone, I would have bloody believed him. But now I'm a mature man, Johnny, and look upon these things with a bit more scepticism. Yeah, that's right. So that would explain a bloody lot, Johnny. Ancient technology You got to think out of the box, Johnny. Of course, as I said, we've been scratching our head and scratching our ass about the pyramids and how they're made and all that sort of stuff. How they could be made by Egyptians about 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, when it's possible the bloody things were already there when they just happened along. Are you saying scientists could be wrong? Yeah, just relying on the good old scientists who are all just following along because they don't want to get out of line by their supervisors and come up with something that'll possibly destroy their bloody career. You mean they're so set in their ways that they don't want to listen, Johnny? And for some hippie bloke to come along and say that the pyramids are much older than you guys reckon, they just don't, they won't accept it. Yeah! They're just following along. Well, what did you think of all that? You know, there's lots of mysteries in this world, and a wise man once said, if there were no mysteries left in the world, then the world would be a very boring fucking place. And I tend to agree with him. But that's all for now from the Ask Johnny channel. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be coming along pretty bloody soon. But until then, it's goodbye from everyone here.
You know these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing.
Come on, man.
But if Don